Lisa Marley and I've partnered with Britannia Living, developing recipes for their fantastic range cookers. Now February is a month where you might want to cook for a loved one or a good friend. You're cooking with love, and I've got a brilliant 3-course meal for you with minimal washing up. Now we're going to start with a roasted tomato soup. So I'm using tomatoes on the vine. I'm just going to pierce them a little bit. I'm using a disposable baking tray as well, so you can just throw it away afterwards or reuse it if you want. A little bit of olive oil, some seasoning. I don't put pepper on at the moment, just some salt, and then some garlic. And what I'm going to do with the garlic cloves is just bruise them with the back of my knife and place them in to roast. And that's going to give it a really gorgeous roasted garlic flavour as well. So you're going to pop that in the oven for around 40 minutes or until they're nice and sticky on around 160. I've pre-made a tomato soup so you can see what it's like. With the roasted tomatoes, you want to blitz them up with some vegetable stock, then pass it through a metal sieve to get rid of any bits so you've got a nice smooth soup. You can pre-make it and then heat it up when you're about to serve. To dress your soup, I would use some fresh basil and a drizzle of olive oil. And finally, for a bit of decadence, some creme fraiche. On to the main meal, which is going to be roasted vegetables with some salmon, and you can pick whatever vegetables you like really. I've got butternut squash and I've got some lovely salmon fillets which I'm going to dress. I've got peppers. The tip for you, for it to all cook at the same time, try and get your vegetables roughly the same size. Scatter those in, and for a bit of colour, red peppers as well. Lastly, I'm going to add some garlic. And if you're both eating garlic, it's fine. Some olive oil. You can use rapeseed oil as well if you prefer. And I've got some fresh dill which I'm going to dress it with at the end. A little bit of seasoning. And we can pop this in the oven for around 20 minutes. To finish, dress with some fresh dill and a little slice or wedge of lemon, just to brighten it up and give it some freshness. And now on to dessert. For the dessert, I'm going to make a chocolate fondant, and it's easier than it sounds. In here, we've got some melted chocolate and butter, and to that you're going to add sugar, eggs, and some flour. Nice and simple. I've pre-made some. So once you've made your batter, you want to pour it into 4 greased and floured ramekins. I've actually floured mine with cocoa powder and just fill them just nearly halfway. And these will bake for 10 to 12 minutes because you want them gooey in the centre. For some decoration, I've sliced a strawberry. I've also made this white chocolate decoration with some acetate, which has some cocoa butter with some lovely love hearts. And I'll break this up at the end. So for the final decoration of your chocolate fondant, I'm going to use the white chocolate and then make a little hole and pour in your cream. And that is going to taste amazing.